Hey, how's it going, guys? Let's see. Hey, welcome everyone to the stream. It's not going to be a long stream tonight, but I'm going to do what I can. So, with that being said, we're going to pick up right where we left off. Trying to do everything moderately quick. And it's going to be one of those nights. So just bear with me. So yeah, for what it's worth, we are going to get started. It's a Saturday night, so I don't expect a lot going on aside from everyone in PvP. It's Saturday night PvP. Yeah. So when we last left off, I finished off the entire main quest line for the Daggerfall Covenant, and I'm supposed to be going to the Mage's Guild in Daggerfall, but we're gonna take a detour. Again, I have up until May 21st to pretty much complete every other piece of content in the game up to Summerset, because I actually want to do the Summerset expansion with this tune. Yeah, with this particular tune, I'd like to do the Summerset expansion, if possible. So we're gonna go with that. Last night you did see me do some trials, even though it was really laggy, but that's okay. I'm going to be using this tune to get what I got to get accomplished. So with all that being said, once I am loaded in the game, we'll just get started. So once again, I appreciate everybody for coming here tonight. For the at least one person that I have viewing the stream, and we will go from there. I fully expect the game to log me out at multiple occasions. Completely expecting this by now. So for those of you who are watching on both Twitch and YouTube, thank you for joining. Alrighty. Oh, look at that. My items have sold. I might not be making as much money as Jeff, but my items finally sold. So there we are. So pick you up, and you up, and you. Ooh, that sold. That sold. That really sold. Hell yeah. That's money. We're making money today. Ooh, wow, yeah, we're making plenty money. That's that 200K sitting in that bank is sitting mighty pretty. Oh yeah. So now, time to go ahead and decon some stuff. Go research it before I continue on with my questing. I have just almost no spaces left.
Comrade, a word.
So let's see, what can I research? Okay, or what? Yeah, let me see, what can I research? Mother's Sorrow. Not gonna be using that set, so I can afford to put research on it. No. No. Oh, definitely no. I want to keep my Master Architect stuff. The hell? Gloves of Sanctuary. Why not? But that's in the bank. What's on me? Spinner's gloves. Nah. Celine's guys. Yep. Nice. Alrighty. Well, that's done. See what I can decon that's in my actual inventory. Okay, cool. Alrighty, let's see what I can do here. Alrighty. Only can do one. Wait, no, I can do two. I can do two. Let's do it. Oh, that's right. I don't have enough points into this yet. Fuck. Well, what about clothing? Fuck. Alright, what about woodworking? Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I could do some woodworking, and then I can get started on questing. What can I research? Necro? Nah. Oh, hell no. I don't want to keep that. No, I want to keep that. Lightning staff. No, I want to keep it. No. Okay. Okay, so I need to return stolen ashes.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Hey, how's it going, man? I finished off the DC Alliance storyline done quick, so now it's up to the Harboarge Questline and the Fighters Guild. Because I'm realizing that today is the 28th, and Summerset launches on PC on the 21st. So that's less than a month to get a lot of stuff done on one tune. Kind of sucks I have to work at 6 in the morning, so that doesn't really give me a lot of time. Yeah, I was live streaming like crazy at times that I could get something done.
What can I do for you? You found it.
Okay, well, at least that's one less thing done. I still have to do Maelstrom Arena. Shit. I still gotta do Tharn Speaks. I'm going my ass to Maelstrom Arena. But I'm gonna do it on normal because I gotta kind of get back into the groove of this. So here we go, people. Maelstrom Arena. Maelstrom Arena. What the hell is this? Oh. The Maelstrom Arena. Let's go. Freaking solo trial. I need to finish Vet Maelstrom Arena at some point in time, but I might as well practice my ass off on normal. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to those monthly rewards. I mean, if you think about it, what they have right now when you craft a new tune and make a new tune, rewards for leveling up is nice. It's actually pretty good. But the monthly rewards added on to it, now you have incentives, which is great. Cause let's be honest here. ESO was technically going nowhere fast with the lack of incentives. So now they have some actual incentives, and that's pretty cool.
I suppose this one has what it takes.
Combat. Mage.
Your hopes. But let's find out. I was wondering when you'd show up. I've been wondering. Very well then.
Alrighty, Maelstrom Arena. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Time for some practice. The crates are going to appear, I think, May 12th for a lot of people. I'm registered on ESO Plus, so I'm going to end up seeing them either way.
Now it comes. I've been waiting for this.
The event ends on the 29th. 29th or the 30th. I think the 30th. It's supposed to end at the end of the month, if I'm not mistaken.
Take much more of that.
Nice.
We kill the mortal.
These are about all the mounts I have currently. I don't have the Bay done. I got the Bandit Guard, the Black Camel of Ill Omen, the Cave Bear, the Golden Eye Guard. Half of these I actually got from the free crates when the free crate events were coming up. So a lot of these I actually got. The Imperial horses, what I got day one with the Imperial edition. I got the Nightmare Cinch because I pre-purchased Summerset. Everything else I've gotten, including the badass Plague horse, I got from the free crate. So I've never sat there and purchased any crowns to buy stuff out the crown store. I waited till the free events to get stuff. So it's like every 2 out of 3 crates, I ended up getting them out, which is crazy.
You do appear quite.
So even if you get like free crates, it's always going to say you have purchased it in the crown store. It's not going to say that you got it from such and such event. Okay, looking a little low poly there, game. There you are. Once I can get out of the arena, if you got like 30 minutes. there's absolutely nothing I need out of the dungeons. Oh shit. This place would kill me on freaking. That's why I'm trying to do it as quick as possible, or until I get distracted. Come on. Let's go. Cut up. Because I was going to say, if you was going to stay tanking, you need practice. Like, just straight up, you need practice. Because since you're not tanking and you're doing damage, then there's really not much practice I have to give you. As it stands, your damage is going to be based on a few key things. One, your CP, and two, the type of gear you're using. So your CP isn't really high enough to utilize a lot of damage, so you're not going to be doing a lot of damage. You're not going to be doing a lot of damage that you expect to do. Let me say it like that. Yeah. Your CP 144, but you don't have enough CP to spread out as far as improving your skills and whatnot. And when I mean improving your skills, I mean improving your CP. For you to even be able to do viable enough damage in a veteran dungeon, your CP at the very bare minimum needs to be about 300. I mean, you can put it like this. You could do veteran dungeons now, but the only problem with that is you're going to be relying on the other DPS that's with you to carry you, and that's not exactly how you want to run a dungeon. I know I have access to a damage dummy at a guild. You know what? Let me do you a favor. You're in game right now, right? Are you in game right now? By chance? I'm gonna send you and I'm gonna send you an invite to, I mean, yeah, put it like this. I'm gonna be frank with you before I even send this. It's a bit on the harsh side, as Black Mamba 19 say, and welcome to the stream, but I'm just being straight up. As a person who's played this game since launch day 4 years ago, it's harsh, but it's true. Because put it like this, I don't mind carrying people if necessary because I've been there. I know what it's like to be kicked out of a group because I didn't have high enough CP or, you know, stuff like that. It was really, really, really bad. I'm gonna send you an invite to that. Let me send you an invite to that because one of my guild mates who has a second tune, who has a guild hall that I can use, he just lets me use it. But anyway, let me explain it before I continue further, because this is actually a little bit of a good lesson here. See, you're at CP 144, right? So by you being at CP 144, you're still not able to use the max level gear until you hit CP 160. But even with CP 160, it's gonna boil down to a few things. Yeah, champion points are used to refine your character, but you still have to find the playstyle that works for you. So, for example, you've turned your Dragonite into damage. Okay, that's great. Now, here's the question. What type of damage do you want to do? Like, what are you looking for? If you're looking to do WoW style damage, I'm just going to be flat out honest with you. You don't have enough CP. You definitely don't have enough on you don't have enough CP to distribute in your champion point window, let alone have the correct gear. So if you're going into, let's see, I'll give you an example. Let's say, for instance, you wanted to do a veteran dungeon, right? And it would be like veteran City of Ash 2. Well, it's not necessarily the type of damage you're doing, it's just damage overall. So I'll give you an example. Say, for instance, you wanted to do a veteran dungeon like Veteran City of Ash 2, right? Veteran City of Ash 2 used to be the hardest vet dungeon in game, solely for the fact it was a DPS check. If your DPS wasn't high enough, you weren't going to burn the last boss, especially if you did hard mode, which removed like 2 of the pads. Because put it like this, the only reason why I haven't done DPS up until like 3 years after this game started is because I ran role as tank and healer all the time. Everybody wanted me to join their dungeon because I was this game's best healer and best tank, and that's my 2 launch day characters. And like with my healer, I out heal most people who do better healing, which is crazy. Another thing is that a lot of people want to tank, but they want to do damage as a tank. And it's kind of funny because I keep telling people, if you're going to tank, you have to be sword and board on both bars. There's no way around this. You have to have sword and board on front and back bar. Your front bar should be for trash mobs only. That's it. The back bar should be for trash mobs, and it also should be for crowd control. 2 of the things people don't seem to understand when they want to tank. It's like they want to tank, but they want to do all this massive damage. How to be a good vampire? Well, vampire now is actually more viable than when it was when the game started. Most people, if you're running vampire, most people are either being a vampire Templar tank, like if you're Argonian, which Argonians make the better tanks. If you're a Nightblade, or if you're a Magicka class, you can benefit from the Vampirism's passives, which gives you higher Magicka and stamina recovery at the cost of increased Vampirism stages. Like, you could be at a Vampirism stage 2 and 4, you benefit from the bonus, but it comes at the cost of lower health recovery. Like, health recovery is not as great. And give me a sec, I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Okay, alright, I'm back. And yes, that is also correct. Tanking and DPSing is only viable in certain situations and on certain different fights. However, if you're in a 4-man dungeon or a trial, for example, your first and only role should be to tank. Again, front bar for your trash mobs, back bar for single targets. Werewolf for damage, it's great if you're DPSing, but not if you're tanking. Don't do it with tanking. You will be booted. Okay, here's the thing. With a lot of PvP players expect somebody to be vampire, so the Fighters Guild skill line is very bad. When it put like this, if you're a vampire, chances are somebody has Dawnbreaker of Smiting or any of the Fighters Guild passives. And what applies to, yeah, you have to make yourself tankier. Like for example, if you're playing PvP, you gotta wear Impen. Like there's no other way around it. If you're 1v1ing someone, if you're in a duel, you gotta make yourself tankier. There's really no other option you have, because mostly they're gonna have those Fighters Guild passives. They're gonna have weapons that potentially have Oblivion damage, which is player-based damage that cannot be blocked. So you're getting hit ridiculously hard, especially if it's a Nightblade. If it's a Nightblade, you might as well forget it. Especially if it's a Stamblade, you just hang it up. Put it like this: I can run as a healer, but my weakness is a Stamblade. I can't do anything against a Stamblade. I'm dead in the water. If my resources, I'm dead. So it's like I have to be able to, if I'm running Vamp, which I have run before, I have to be able to outmaneuver the person that's trying to take me down. Like I'm forced to play the range game no matter what. The more distance you can create between you and the other player, if you're a Vamp, the better off you are. Unless they have a great sword, then we have a problem. But yeah, with Werewolf suffers from poison damage, and because of this, poison injection, lethal arrow, and any damage attack that involves poison is going to be your worst enemy. So if it's doing poison damage, you suffer from that, like outright. Oh yeah, Dark Elves make the best Vamps because of the flame resistance. But come Summerset, Dunmer is getting flame damage immunity. So they're going to automatically make the best vampires because they're going to have flame damage immunity. Now, how will this resonate to PvP? Nobody knows yet. That information hasn't been put out there yet, or nobody's really tested it on the PTS yet. But what I do know is Dark Elf is getting flame damage immunity. Nord is getting frost damage immunity. Argonian is getting poison and disease immunity. So they're getting two buffs, like two major buffs. Poison and disease damage immunity. Specifically that poison damage immunity. So when you look at it, they're going to be viable in PvP. My healer is already Argonian, so I already got the best healing stats in game just for running an Argonian Templar, a Magplar, so to speak. It's crazy. I'm gonna do something for you. Let me see here. Okay, I want you to port to me in a second. There's a test dummy where I'm going. The Daggerfall Overlook. Since I'm gonna take a break from Maelstrom and we're gonna get your damage sorted. Yeah, like I said, I'm just being brutally honest here. Put it like this. The first 6 or 7 vet dungeons at your current level, you can, the first 6 or 7 vet dungeons at your current level you can do, but the problem is people are going to carry you. Some people like me don't mind it, but a lot of players in game, they don't want to carry people. They really don't. I'm just being honest with you here. It's brutally honest. It's not something I want to say as a legacy player. By the way, I didn't get involved in the beta. I missed out on the beta, but I was here day 1 at launch. So I've seen some, put it like this, I've seen some shit. I have seen some I've seen some shit. So yeah. Alright. Hey, you're here. Okay, see, here's the test dummy if you want to test yourself. He has 3 million health. It's one of my buddies who is a PvP freak. So yeah. Okay, I'm just looking at what you have. Okay, already I'm seeing you're burning a lot of resources here. It's like you're just attacking. Yeah, it's like you're really just attacking, but you're not giving it any thought process here. I understand that there's some skills you might need, but you're definitely not doing enough. If you want to build up your damage, you're gonna have to find a rotation that works for you. That means you're gonna have to study the skills, study what works, try to have sets that'll work out for you, and see what works out. I can actually craft you some gear if you need it. So let me give you a general idea of how I do it. Alrighty. I will just drop you, 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 and you, and you. You just gotta find a rotation that works. Just like that. If you could find a rotation that works, you'll be good to go. Again, I'm not a pro player by any means. I'm definitely not a pro player by no means whatsoever. However, I've played the game long enough to where I can actually study how to work around my skills to my character. So again, you just have to find something that works. And sometimes your skills are actually going to revolve around what you can, what your sets are going to be with. Put it like this, your rotation can revolve around your sets. You want to pay attention to your bonuses. Like, for example, I'm actually using put it like this, it's an unorthodox setup. It's actually mechanical acuity and rattle cage. It's kind of a weird setup, but it works. And I got an Asylum Inferno staff. So because it's a weird setup, it works with my playstyle because I have my playstyle set up. Like, I have a specific rotation, as you can see, with, if I'm gonna start a fight, I would start like lightweight beast trap, then drop liquid lightning, and then drop blockade of storms, and then let me see, it was okay, lightweight beast trap, liquid lightning, then I'll drop blockade of storms, then haunting curse, and then if frags happen to proc at that time, I'll throw frags as it procs, and then just switch back to force pulse, light attack, weave, force pulse, light attack, weave, force pulse, stuff like that until my ulti builds up, or until I have to reapply lightweight beast trap and just wash, rinse, repeat. Now, the only reason why I don't use the tripods is because I'm wearing rattle cage. Rattle cage gives me major sorcery at all times, increasing my spell damage by 20%. So I'll never have to use the spell pots, even though this is a non-monster set build. If you're looking for a monster set build, you're going to want to go ahead and find something that works out for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a one piece. It could be not a two piece. It could be like a one piece, like a Molag Kina shoulder or something like that. See, right now, what I'm looking at right now is the fact that well, you're just throwing attacks out there, but you're not using anything that does work. See, you're throwing stuff out there, but it's not working out to your benefit. Somebody completed Hellrot Citadel. Okay, cool. So, what would help me out to find what works for you, I would need to know what skills you're using on both your front and your back bar. That's gonna give me a general idea as to how I can help you. Just go ahead and type it up in stream if you can. Probably even better if you had like Discord, it'll be easier. But again, this is what I'm generally looking at. Yeah, just take your time. Because one of the things I will have to do for you is I'm going to end up having to make you some gear, no matter what. But I won't be able to really make you any gear until I can figure out what will work for you. At least for right now. Because as it stands, you doing a veteran dungeon, and it's especially the newer content, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry to say it, but it's definitely not going to happen. There's going to be a lot of people that'll boot you clean out of group just because of that. Like, speaking of which, remember when we was doing tanking about a week or so ago? Those guys were booting you, was trying to boot you out, but I kept saying no because I was trying to help you. Because, well, you didn't really do that well as a tank, and I said I wanted to train you as a tank, but I see you switched up, so you're gonna have to work with me here. So yeah, take your time, and yeah, just go ahead and take your time real quick, and work with me on this. I'm gonna finish taking out the test dummy. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. Highly appreciated. Put it like this. I've been there and I've seen how people control in this game, and it's not fun. I made it because truth be told, I spent like the first 2 years of this game playing solo because nobody wanted to help me out. Oh, thank you for the sub. There we go. Now it notified me. I do PvP when I can. Again, I'm not the best player in this game. I just have enough common sense to know what to do. Yeah, see, like, my DPS is ridiculously low only because I'm doing things solo. I don't have enough buffs going to where I can really do the DPS that I want to do. But I do PvP whenever I have the opportunity. Like tonight, I could have been in PvP, but if I know any better, it's Saturday night. So freaking Vivek is probably full right about now. I can actually see. Yeah, it's locked out. Like, it's full all across the board. The best tips I can give you for PvP, aside from staying alive as much as possible, is make sure all of your gear is impenetrable. Unless you're feeling gutsy and you want to do divines on everything, you need to have some type of impen. It's some way that you can keep yourself alive. You want to build poisons to add on to your weapons. Just take note. If you have any enchants on your weapons and you drop a poison on your weapon, it negates the enchant. So if you're going into PvP, make sure you don't enchant your weapons unless you're doing straight oblivion damage. And you can put poisons on your weapons to reduce the resource gain, or reduce the resources of the enemies that you hit, or the enemy players that you hit. One of the best tips I can also give you, make sure you have Radiant Mage Light, because you're going to get ganked a lot in PvP. I'm going to be boldly honest with you. There are a lot of gank players in the game, and they love to prey on anybody that looks like they don't know what they're doing. So range is the name of the game, unless you plan on using a great sword or a maul. If you really want to tear into a PvP style tank, and they can't stop that damage. But you want to use Radiant Mage Light. You want to have immovable pots on hand, so you don't get caught with Aspect of Terror. Yeah, I kind of figured it. Let's just say this. My healer is a wanted man, solely for the fact that I'm probably one of the few people in game that's killing PvP players with PvE gear, like gear that's not even made for PvP. So if I appear there with my healer, there's a good chance I'm going to die. I'm sought after, like literally. I try to stay out of PvP as much as I can because I kind of figured it out. And the champion point system didn't really make it any better either, so yeah, there's that. But yeah, you want to make sure let me see here. Yeah. Oh yeah, incapacitating strike. Yeah, that will really tear you down. I wouldn't even use Lotus Fan, just straight up incapacitating strike. Anything that can stop progress of the player attacking, yeah, you're gonna die. So for starters, if you have any champion points, you probably want to put points in the Siphoner if you're doing light or heavy attack weaving. And you can decrease enemies' health, magicka, stamina, resource restore, and recovery by X amount for 3 seconds. Now, this works good if you're also using the poison that does the same thing on that weapon. Like, for example, you can have the poison that increases how much magicka or stamina they burn whenever they use a skill up to 60% by X amount of seconds. Meaning it's forcing them to play very, very cautious. If you're a Nightblade, if you're a Nightblade, you have to be able to burn somebody down within the first 10 seconds. Flame Lash, burning it. Okay, all flame momentum, reverse slice, special ability werewolf. Okay. With burning embers, that technically heals you. It's a good dot. You can keep that up. Engulfing flames, I would go with noxious breath. I mean, that's just me. You can use engulfing flames as well. Momentum is also pretty good. You can use reverse slice. I would go with wrecking blow uppercut as a combo if you want to do that. Let me see here. Unstable wall of fire, infernal volatile armor, molten armaments, coagulating blood. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that. Let's see. What can I do to help you with this? Let me see. I think I got something on bookmark somewhere that can help. Try to keep a lot of stuff on bookmark as much as I can. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Rally is a damn good heal. It's a ridiculous heal. Like, holy shit. if you have Rally, you're practically almost unkillable in PvP. It's very hard to take somebody out with Rally unless that person's using it, is not keeping up their rotations, and just a very poor player. I think he's just trying to do DPS overall. But, like I said, I was trying to figure out what he has because, like I said, I'm seeing a lot of skills being used, but I'm not seeing a lot of damage. And he doesn't have his rotation up. So, Rally is actually under two-handed, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look. Skills. Two-handed. Yeah, it's the Morph of Momentum. It's under two-handed. So let me see here. The DPS. Alright, so let's see here. That's also true. And from the looks of it, he's trying to be both. If he's doing... Unless he was like using double Destro, this isn't working out too well. Let's see what he's doing. I see he's doing damage. Let's see here. Yeah, it's barely moving. It's like... Okay. You're not helping. Dude, okay, Captain Max, it's... Hold on, slow down. Slow down. Dual wielding bow stab Nightblade. You could use either Swallow Soul or Funnel Health. I know that's going to automatically be on your bar no matter what. You want to take advantage of the passives as well. But if you're dual wielding bow, wait, hold on. First of all, what race are you running? By the way. Yeah, I actually have a Magicka DK. I just took the gear off that Magicka DK and dropped it on this one. Okay, see, you're running Red Guard. Oh, you're running Red Guard, so you're mostly stamina. Okay, well, if you're Nord, you're mostly health-based. I mean, there's no, wait, I don't think he's got a high enough level for Vigor. You know what? Let me see. Assault. No, yeah, he can get it. Alright. So, yeah, that'll be your self-heal. You can keep that, and that's also the best, yeah. Get Vigor and get Resolving Vigor if you can. Resolving Vigor has more effect on the caster, and that's like the best PvP style heal you can get in game. Seriously, it really is the best one you can get. It's stamina. It's one of the few stamina-based heals in the game, aside from Repentance. And I mean, even, this was before the Repentance nerf. The Repentance actually used to give people health and stamina back. It still gives people health back, but only use stamina. But that's a Templar skill, and that's a discussion for another time. But work on getting Resolving Vigor. As you can see it right here on the screen here. I'm not stamina based, so the effects for me aren't all that great if I was to try and use it, but it is there. But if you're running a Nord, you're mostly health based. You're okay. The only... so I changed my skill. Okay, Captain Max. For you, as Black Mamba 19 said, and I do agree with him, you're already doing the stuff of a Mag DK, so you would need to change your setup as a Magicka DK. you're already doing the stuff of it, so you're gonna have to work around it. Now, the question is, are you still wanting to do two-hand and staff, or double destro? You're probably gonna end up doing double destro, and you're probably gonna end up playing range if you're not doing PvP. That means you're gonna have to change some of your skills up quite good. Ooh, hold on. Got a message now. Well, Black Mamba also made a good point. You said it yourself. You're red guard, so you're gonna benefit more from stamina. So, let's see here. It's an odd setup. I'll be honest with you. This is a very odd setup. I don't see a lot of mag DKs or stam DKs that's doing damage as a red guard. I usually see them as playing any other race other than red guard. I usually see red guards as Nightblades or tanks. So it's a good chance he may have to change race. You're red guard, so you're gonna have to focus on stamina damage. There's literally no other way to say this. You're gonna have to focus on stamina damage. Unless you plan on making another tune. Yeah, again, this is it's a bit of a tough one. Oh man. You're probably going to end up having to go dual wheel, well, not dual wheel, probably two-hand and bow. Yeah, you know what? This is a really tough one here. Let's take a look around. Let me see what I can do to help out here. And you're fighting again. Oh, there we are. Let's see here. Let me take a look at the skill setup and see what we can do. The best set for Stamblade? Well, there's a number of sets that work. If you're not keen on running trials to try and get some of the better sets, you can always go with the bread and butter setup, which would be Hunding's Rage and Night Mother. You can do that as a bread and butter setup because that's craftable. But they do have other sets in the game that can work. So let me pull up itemization browser so we can go ahead with those other sets. So let's see here. If okay, no, I was talking to SW Conspiracy, but yeah, he is also right on that. If you're a PvP Stamblade, you're probably gonna go with. Well, I mean, if you're starting out, you could just give that a shot just to see how it works and just improve with better sets, just to get a feel for it. But let's see, if you're doing PvP, let's see, what would be the better setup here? Let's see, I got an idea. It really depends on if you're trying to gank or just do straight damage, if you're doing PvP Stamblade. So the question is, if you're doing PvP or, let me see here, if you're doing PvP, you probably can go with something like Morag Tong. That's true. Let me see with Bone Pirate. If you're, let me see, Bone Pirate. Alright, let's see here. While you have a drink buff active, your max stamina is increased by 2,000 and stamina recovered by 150. Yep. And Armor of Truth, so medium heavy. Okay, so weapon crit, max weapon damage. When you set enemy off balance, your weapon damage is increased by 450 for 10 damage. That's actually a good set too. You would probably have to farm Darkshade Caverns 1 or 2 to actually get the pieces you need, so you would have to get help with farming that. But Bone Pirate, you have to also get it from Blackheart Haven. So that's 2 places you have to farm stuff to get this. Depending on the pieces you're looking for, you might be a while. It's better to try and also get some necklace and rings if you can to go with that. But Black Mamba 19 is also correct. With the way the damage setup is, it is straight overall damage. So you have that if you're just trying to do straight raw damage. As an alternative, you can probably go with Marksman's Crest and Morag Tong with either a head of Crags or Veladreth. If you don't have a Maelstrom weapon, you'd have to go with a Morag Tong weapon, like bow 2-hand, or you could do like Marksman's Crest and Hawkeye with a Maelstrom weapon, because if you're doing dual wield and bow. But if you're doing 2-hand and bow, it's probably going to be a Maelstrom weapon. If you can't do Maelstrom, just a random weapon of Morag Tong, whichever one comes first. Yeah, Spriggans is also good if you can farm it. If you can farm Spriggans, that's great. If you're trying to buy Spriggans, good luck. Good luck. Especially if you happen to get Spriggans rings. And by the way, I ended up getting Spriggans rings not too long ago. Let me see. Yep, I ended up getting Spriggans ring from a dolmen last night. Now, oh yeah, here's one other thing that I need to bring to your attention. You don't want to over penetrate, because if you do too much penetration, you're going to do very little damage. If you do too much damage, you're going to be doing very little penetration. So it's like you have to find the balance that will work out best for you, the best way possible. Because again, you don't want to put yourself in a position where you have high penetration but low recovery and low damage. It's just not going to work out that well unless you're a DPS monster. For like 15 can. Well, do you use Incapacitating Strike and Killer's Blade on Execute? Because Execute is like 25 or 20%. You probably could use like Imager and just post it in chat and I'll end up seeing it. That's probably going to be your best bet. But as for Captain Max, good chance. It's a very good chance he's going to have to farm the gear that he needs, and that's going to take a while, unless there's something that can be bought outright. My setup? Sure. Well, I have damaged Magicka. I don't have any stamina tunes on hand right now. I just have all Magicka. So if you're doing Magicka, Redguard's not going to be your friend. You're probably going to end up having to pick another race. Yeah, you could buy Spriggans. I'll probably end up having to buy it for him. I mean, I'm sitting on almost 900k gold. So I'll probably have to buy Spriggans. I'm a crafter. I can make Hundings. So Hundings and Spriggan can work. There's also Kvatch Gladiator, but that's only in specific instances of light and heavy at 25%. So we'll just bypass that. So we can go with Hundings and Spriggans. That sounds fine. Like I said, I can craft Hundings. I can make the majority of the traits. I haven't finished all my 9 trait, but I can work with that. So let's see here. He doesn't have a monster set, so it's definitely gonna have to be that. Well, the only reason why I got the amount of money that I had because of the ESO and the anniversary event. I sold all my motif pieces that I was picking up because I have no plans on ever using them. So I just sold everything. And I tend to sell my upgrade mats because I got pretty much gold everything. I had to kind of work for all my stuff. So it took me 4 years to finally get rich. It took me legit 4 years to finally actually get some money in this game. So yeah. So let me see. Spriggans and Huntings. So here's another question. Since he's gonna be running Spriggans and Huntings, something's gonna have to be heavy, probably like 5-2, like 5 medium 2 heavy. And Spriggans is outright medium. So let's see here. Yeah, Spriggans is medium. So I can go ahead and get like the 5-piece Spriggans and then work on everything else as Huntings, which would work out. But finding that at CP 140, it's gonna be a bit tough right there. And then the CP 160 stuff's gonna be kind of expensive too. Yeah, I can make the heavy chest for Huntings, but I'm looking at the Spriggan stuff because right now he's CP 144. I would probably need to find. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and switch. Captain Max, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and make the wait, hold on. He could do 5-2 or 6-1. Like 6 medium, 1 heavy. Or just wait till he hit 160. So okay. Well, in that sense, well, we can just do 160. Captain Max, he's CP 144. It would be beneficial to just get CP 160, but I'm pretty sure that the Spriggan stuff, depending on what pieces we get, is going to be expensive as all get out. Unless he has some transmute stones and can transmute it, can do transmutation. Which, by the way, is there a transmutation station here? No. Damn. No, they don't have one. Shit. Okay then. Or hold on now. Let me see something here. Endurance, his health, agility. Well, it happens. It's easy to get confused, I can see. But, okay, I see what can work here. Spriggans, Huntings, and agility. Necklace and 2 rings. Well, there we go. We got a setup right now. All right. So, let's see here. 3-piece agility. 3-piece. So you can get the additional weapon damage. Necklace and 2 rings. You probably, yeah, Captain Max, you're probably going to end up resetting your skills. But, I think before you do that, let's try to get you to CP 160. So, yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to, No. You could, no, the agility set is like the other ones. You could do a 3-piece. I have actually done this before. Okay. Like, because they have the necklace and 2 rings. Because agility, endurance, and willpower, it's all 3-piece. But then again, it's not going to benefit him, though. No, it won't benefit him. Shit. Okay. Well, we could scratch agility, but still go with Spriggan's and Hunding's Rage. Hold on, please. Minimize. Weapons. Items. Well, see, he has no monster sets. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. But you still have weapons too. And until jewelry crafting comes along, we can't make Hunding's Rage jewelry. When I'll be so glad when we can finally do that. I'll be so glad. But let's see here. I know he can go heavy chest Hundings. So let's see here. Okay, he's wasting ultimate. Hold on. Okay, he's still attacking. Okay, Burning Embers. You might not want to spam that as much because you're gonna kill your resources. It's like you want to, if you're using Burning Embers, you can just go ahead and drop the dot on it and let the dot do the work, and then just use any other attack that you have and let the heal do the work. I mean, it's a self-heal, but you don't want to just keep burning, literally burning embers. So let's see here. Okay, so Black Mamba, we're going to go ahead and try to help Captain Max together. So we can go with starters, Hunding's Rage, and Spriggan's. Well, let's see. What's your pattern P? Go ahead and start attacking so I can see what you have again. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Fracture. Okay. Okay. Engulfing Flames. You probably want to go with Noxious Breath. It's a stamina ability, and it also does Major Fracture, which would help DPS out quite a lot, because you're going to end up increasing your DPS because the enemy health is fractured. You should be able to morph it into that. Okay, that's fair. We can do that. That's also fair. Okay, that'll work. Let's see here. So, Captain Max, I'm going to go ahead and, well, it'd still be beneficial to do this at CP 160, though. I don't want to go out and craft and buy, and he's not at the right level. So, Captain Max, let's do a dungeon. You want to do dungeons? Let's do this. Okay, we're gonna have to grind you out to switch me to lead. Switch me to lead real quick. All right, because we're gonna do this correctly. So but then again, it's gonna be quite hard for both of us to get in a dungeon, and it's DPS. Okay, so we're both like DPS. It's gonna be kind of difficult to get inside of a dungeon as pure DPS. Okay. So yeah, Black Mamba 19 is correct. We would have to do Spriggan's jewelry, 2 body pieces, and do 5 hundings on the body, which will end up working. Yeah, he's very correct. And looking at it now, yeah. So that's what we're gonna have to do, but I'm not gonna do any of that, Captain Max, until you get the CP 160. Personally, I would just slot myself as tank. I would just switch to tank. I'm gonna switch over to tank just to make this faster, because I don't put it like this. I know getting in normal dungeons is kind of faster if you slot DPS as tank, but I don't want to be that guy that does that. I'm kind of used to running my role, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to my actual tank. Oh shit, I'm invisible. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. That is true. You know what? I'm running a shit ton of DPS. And I got shields. Well, Fungal Grotto, yeah. Alright, Fungal Grotto it is then. Hey, welcome back, Conspiracy. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that. Do Crypt of Hearts 1 and then do Fungal Grotto. Probably just do those as much as possible. Because I was gonna actually switch over to my tank so you could practice, so you could see just how well I tank. I could wear any gear and just crazy. Oh, here's a little fun fact. Just for the hell of it, I raised my my resistance as high as I possibly could get to max out the resistance, and I'm still tanking like a madman. Yeah, we're getting ready to do dungeons, yes. If you want to tag along, be my guest. In fact, you can add me on your friends list. There you go. We're about to do dungeons, yes. I forgot the game takes forever to get me in because it's Saturday night. This is only Saturday night. So if you want in, be my guest. You know, there... Ouch. Damn, that does hurt, man. Don't feel too bad. I just recently got into doing streaming more ESO. I didn't do that many videos of it, but I try. The only reason why I'm known in ESO is because most people kind of know me by name in zone when they're looking for decent heals. Oh, damn. Well, damn. Oh, well then. Uh-oh. Okay, so okay, somebody was doing the Blessed Crucible. Okay, I'm still leader. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go to Fungal Grotto first. Oh, I got a treasure map over there. Sweet. Oh man, I didn't know I had a treasure map there, but I'm not gonna go for it just yet. Stone Falls, Fungal Grotto 1. Alright, yeah, go ahead. Add me at the end of the year. Trust me, as long as ESO's still around, I'm not going anywhere. Oh man, if you want in, be my guest, bro. I mean, I'm already going to be doing ridiculous DPS anyway. Plus, I got reviving barriers, so it's not like you're going to die. It's not like you'll die. If you want in, be my guest. Hell, if I still had more perfect row, I'd make XP potions. Okay, let's see. I'm in. Oh, no. Fungal Grotto is one of the first zone. No, it's not a max level dungeon. It's one of the first zone dungeons. You're able to get in Fungal Grotto at level 10. I'm not even kidding. Fungal Grotto, Banished Cells, and Spindle Clutch 1 is all accessible after level 10. Technically. So, let's see here. I'm actually going to invite you to group. Yeah, it's the very first dungeon you get. Yeah, right at level 10, as soon as Cyrodiil opens up, you have Spindle Clutch 1, you got Banished Cells 1, and you have Fungal Grotto 1. All of that is completely accessible. So yeah, you're able to get in with no problem. Since we're not doing a random, you could just port directly to me. And see, look at that, you're in here. Welcome in. You're just waiting on Captain Max and we can get started. And good chance you got a quest here too. Now once we can get Captain Max in, that'll be great. And look at it this way, I'm helping you level up as well. And there we are. Captain Max, I think you got a quest here too. It should have done an auto accept quest. Alrighty. If everybody's ready, let's go kick some ass. Oh wait, that's right. Say Say, Jeff, do you need a drink? Oh, never mind. You got one. Sweet. You got food. Nice. The outfit station's actually confusing to me. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. Like, I have one of those outfit change tokens and I have no idea how to use it. So I'm kind of in the same boat as you. Oh, man. I'm literally in the same boat. I'm still trying to figure it out. I just kind of figured out how to flip between outfits, but I still don't know how well it works. I'm kind of salty that I can't take off polymorph helmets anymore. Alright, so let's do this. Alrighty. Why did I do that? Why did I waste a potion? Holy crap. Oh, that sucks. It's alright. It's okay. It's a learning experience. It's a definite... It's okay if you accidentally use your ultimate. Put it like this. Just take it as a learning experience. Because when you get to the vet dungeons, you can't afford to really make mistakes. A lot of people won't like that. I still don't know how my DPS meter got behind my champion point meter, but I'll have to figure out how to change that. Oh, don't I know it. I've seen people boot others for no complete reason whatsoever. Because, see, when I spent the first 2 years of this game playing solo, because not one person wanted to help me, I had to basically learn how to play as a healer and a tank on my own, in PvE no less. And just because I played by myself, I ended up becoming a better player. And I promised myself that I wouldn't treat other people like crap because they're having a difficult time. I said to myself that I would do much better and be a better player overall. Because they're looking at the fact of you not being max CP. Now they're actually going to change some stuff up come the Summerset update. Oh, execute time. Get the magic back up. Now, they're actually going to change some stuff up come Summerset. One of the changes is, unless you're CP 300, you won't be able to get in specific dungeons. They're actually tiering the dungeons off based on your CP. So, I think certain ones, you have to be CP 300 or higher to even get in it, as far as using the dungeon finder is concerned. If you just port inside the dungeon, it won't be a problem. But if you're using Dungeon Finder, yeah, good luck if you're not at CP, Oh wow, it's the troll chest. Nope, no you can't. This chest, whenever it spawns right here, you can't open it. It's a troll chest. Literally, it's the troll chest. You can't open that one, ever, at all. Every single time it spawns here. Oh man. Never thought I'd see that again. Ooh, heavy sack. Okay, for those of you watching, who has seen the legendary Kuda bag? Yeah, there's in dungeons you might run into a bag with 5 or 10 Kuda inside of a heavy sack, so we just call it the legendary Kuda bag. See, I think if that chest spawned that way, there should be one by the waterfall, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, not by the waterfall. Shields up. Waterfall drop off. Yep, there it is. It's over your chest. You're right. About to drop off. Intermediate. Sweet. Wall of the Viper. Don't need it. I'm already a gear well. And oh. Fuck. He ain't dying. Okay. Wait, why? Oh wait, the skip, that's right. You don't necessarily have to skip this boss, but you know. Oh, you fell. Okay, well, guess more boss for me then. People call me crazy for having reviving barrier on my DPS. The only reason why I have it whenever I'm in a 4-man dungeon is just in case the heals suck. I'm not even kidding. I try to be the nice person and don't say anything. Wait, hold on. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, dudes, where are you going? You're going back to the beginning. It's Fungal Grotto 1. I'm standing in front. Dude, look at the stream. I'm standing in front of the boss. I'm like, wait, where are you going? Oh, man. Yeah, get up over here. Yeah, Jesus. Like, wait, hold on. Where are you going? It's not over. It's this guy. Okay. Oh. There we are. Oh, no, 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 no. That's the way out. That's actually the way to get out of the dungeon. And this boss is done. Nice, CP 145. You're one step closer.
By the ebony blade, this is it. We found the shrine.
Ring of the Drake Kingslayer. Nice. Well, it's fast when you have a rotation that works, and it also depends on the gear setup too. But you'll get there. Don't fret though. Yeah, once you get CP 160, you'll be able to use you'll be able to go ahead and you know, use the max level gear, and then it's just a matter of grinding out the champion points. Alrighty. So let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and port to the next dungeon. Oh wait, what's behind that door? That would be the Obsidian Shard in Fungal Grotto 2. We don't have a fourth person to do this correctly because the mid boss is kind of difficult if everybody's not on the same page, like breaking chains or interrupting and whatnot. So you're not ready for Fungal Grotto 2 yet. So we're gonna end up going to Crypt of Hearts in Rivenspire. We're gonna do Crypt of Hearts 1. Some of the dungeons can be done with 3 people if the DPS is high enough. And some of the later dungeons, you definitely need 4. Like, I wouldn't even attempt to try and 3-man White Gold Tower. It's not even possible. That's unless it's all 3 people. The person that gave you the quest on Fungal Grotto 1 is the last boss of Fungal Grotto 2. Yeah, you're right. She's definitely overpowered. Okay, port to me, guys. Let me see here. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. I grinded the crap out of that place to get Burning Spellweave. But here's a funny little story. I decided to do a random dungeon for City of Ash 1, and some guy was willing to pay 200k gold if he can just get a piece of Burning Spellweave. He ran the place almost 100 times as he claimed. I thought he was joking. The first piece I got was Divine's Burning Spellweave chest, and he gave me 200k gold on the spot. I had to take a screenshot of that, man. I'm like, what the hell? He was serious. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. The guy that was behind the fence was the other DPS. So I technically had to do pretty much almost all of the DPS for the Pinion boss, the planar inhibitor. How did we 3-man that fight? I'll never know. Oh yeah, that's right. You got a quest here. I'll wait. I'll go ahead and wait. I don't know why did I press R by accident? Jesus Christ. Sure thing, take your time. Why am I rolling? Alti's just about built up. Oh yeah, every time you come into this dungeon, the books reset. So if you never got any skills, like skills upgraded here, or your level up for a certain crafting, you could do it here. Every time you enter this dungeon, all the books reset every single time. This was like the old way of cheating the system on trying to level up blacksmith and all that ridiculously quick. Just come in, beat the first boss. Ooh, my favorite boss monster? I would have to say, what's my favorite dungeon? My favorite dungeon is actually Vaults of Madness. Every boss in that place is literally my favorite. The whole dungeon is great. But the best boss fight happens to be the planar inhibitor fight because it's so much stuff you have to do. I like how they changed the planar inhibitor fight to where it's 2 people getting the portals instead of 1, because the old method where 1 person got the portal, if tank got portal, it was bad luck. Like seriously, if the tank ended up ever getting portal, you might as well wipe the place. You wipe the whole group, because it required doing ridiculous amounts of damage. Vaults is still beyond my favorite place in the dungeon. I know the boss in Crypt of Hearts 2 is a pain. Hey, welcome back. Oh, look at that. The time it took you to get some water. We just finished this boss. Oh, man. How long were you gone? Only gone 4 minutes. We just finished this boss in 4 minutes. Probably less than that. Oh, man. Oh yeah, whoever's got the quest here, go ahead, knock yourself out. Sweet. Banish cells too? Vet. We're gonna need a tank for this. I mean, we could probably do DPS, but we're gonna need a tank. I'm gonna end up having to be tank. That's just outright. Mostly because of the Maw of the Infernal. That boss alone, you probably, well, it would be bad for Jeff because the fire never goes away. Yeah, well, we could do that, but you still got to get it out of the chest. So I would probably have to run tank, which will probably work out.
Allenway, do you have a moment? I was hoping to speak to you about a new lesson plan, but I think
Now here's the thing, though. If we do vet banish cells too, we're gonna have to get another DPS. Because while I can help power through the DPS there, it's gonna be a lot harder. Yep, I actually have that, believe it or not. Let me see. Maw. Yeah, I actually have the pieces sitting in my inventory and my bank. I got 2 shoulders. Yeah, I got a couple of shoulders as well. That was actually my old monster set too. But again, you get the helmet from Vet, but you get the chest randomly from the Undaunted Enclave. Care of that. In that room over there if you got the quest. Yeah, we're actually almost out of this place.
I don't think your husband enjoys my company.
All right.
Have your soul as well.
Takes care of that guy. I mean, at the point now where I just grab a whole bunch of soul gems, get like 200 and just sell a stack. I'm hardly ever dying now. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll just go ahead and do that. Okay, we gotta go ahead this way.
Indoor.
What?
Let's go ahead and wait. You alright? You alright down there? Oh, he's typing. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's wait for him. Yeah, I'm actually on Steam, by the way. Oh, no problem, no problem. I'm not on Steam as much, but I am on Steam. So you can add me if you like. I usually try to play Fire Pro Wrestling World whenever I get on Steam. Or just try to run the gauntlet. Okay. Well, I don't want to I don't want you to miss out on the experience, but I mean, if you say keep going, we'll keep going. Okay, that works. Well, we're actually, Captain Max, we're actually at the end of the dungeon, so we can actually blow through this before you have to go take your shower. It ain't gonna take long at all. Get off me. Nice. Oh, this won't take long at all. We can take whichever one you want to take out first is fine with me, but I think we should take out the fire guy first.
Intruder. So you're the one who's been undoing our work. We will feed you to the Master's mace.
The Lambert set is a good set too. Just throwing that out there. It's execute season. Let's do this. He's done. Nice, you can actually finish the quest now.
You feel them? The others are returning.
I I don't know where you found your new friends, Arlenway, but they don't seem to fear death. It's admirable.
They can speak to that better than I, but they've bested my husband's minions. We owe them everything.
Indeed.
But yeah, as far as everything else, it's just gonna take time, just to find what works out for you.
So many of us. That horse and dog. Easy, Feindor. He'll pay when the time comes.
We actually can if you want.
You rushing off to die.
Our friends
Probably could end up doing all the ones at Rivenspire.
looking for us, and we
Probably make some money in the progress. I have no way shrines in Aradon, I don't think. You know what? Let me check. Oh yeah, I intend on doing that with both my healer and my DPS. Oh, look at that, I have the key ones. Okay, so I have the 3 that actually that are nearby, which works out. So yeah, we can actually go there. Or, again, if you still want to do banished cells too, you can. But remember, it's gonna be hard as shit with 3 people. I can do it. I can run on tank, but I'm gonna be relying on you for the damage because I can't do damage on my tank. Like, I can't do heavy damage at all. My tank is not geared for that. My tank is geared for 4-man dungeons, actually keeping people alive. Yeah, I was gonna say if you're looking to do if you're looking for me to do damage as tank, it's not going to work. And he couldn't, and yeah, with Jeff's Vamplar, he couldn't even get in there anyway, so it would mostly be me and you. But the problem is, one of us is gonna have to heal. So yeah, we'll do that next time. So yeah, if you still want to do anything else, I'm up for it. At least I'm up for it until I have to go to bed. Yeah, cause I'm supposed to be doing the Harboarge Questline and then the Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, and then do Admeri Dominion, the AD Alliance storyline with this tune at some stage. Sure. In fact, let me just teleport to Windy Glade Way Shrine. DPS really isn't all, I mean, don't let the damage you see fool you. My DPS really isn't all that great. It's just enough for me to survive, but I'm trials ready for a lot of things. You can go ahead and port to me if you like. Truth be told, I hated the AD storyline for 4 out of the 5 zones. Like, I didn't like Ardon, I didn't like Green Shade, I didn't like Malaboltor, I didn't like what's that place? I didn't like Gratwood. It's like, it was fun for me once I made it to Reaper's March. Well, you can, but like, you know, again, it's really up to you. I'm here helping you guys out. I actually do. Whenever I'm not running ESO, I'm doing IGT runs on Top Gear for SNES, I'm trying to get out of 4th place with that. I still, believe it or not, I still have an Xbox 360. Oh, Dolman. I still have an Xbox 360, so because there's a lot of games I got on my 360 that haven't made the cross over to the Xbox One X, so I just use that as primary streaming for that. I try to stream other games if I have the opportunity or by request. Just general fun. I recently started doing Radical Heights, Fire Pro Wrestling World, Diddy Kong Racing, which is one that always gets requested. The Raspberry Pi, I have Retro Pi. Recently started streaming that. Not necessarily for me to do it, but everybody loves checking it out, so I said, you know, why not? Whenever I have the taste for it, I do Sonic Mania. I gotta put Skyrim back on my computer. If I do Skyrim, I'm probably gonna use the Live Another Life mod.
Sometimes the prey turns and
I want to play The Witcher 3, I just never got around to buying it because I was so lazy. Mouse war. Okay. Let's see here. Oh wow, my charges are almost up. Oh man, that's not good. Recharge you and recharge you. You know, if we had a 4th person, I would say Dragon Star Arena. But Captain Max, you're not ready for that. Oh, for all bosses? Oh, yeah, I have the merchant. Yeah, let me get the merchant out here. Here we are. Merchant. Anybody need a merchant? Got one right here. Let's see, do I have Maw on hand? Maw of the Inferno. It's in my bank. Damn. And my neighbors are back. Oh, sure do. I got Banker as well. Let me get that out for you. There he is, Banker. Right here. And while you're doing that, I'm actually going to get the moss set out.
Greetings.
Well, I do have the crown crate tracker, and I usually just get crown crates whenever my ESO Plus rolls over. Just use the 1,500 points, crown points, to let it just roll itself over. Let me see here. Maw of the Infernal, medium heavy, medium heavy. Okay. Since you're done. It's not the, you're not going to, okay, Captain Max, let me explain it. You're not going to see any of the free crown crates for this event until May, I think it's May 12th. They don't give you one per day. They give you a total number of crown crates based on how many days you played with ESO Plus running. So it accumulates. Okay, nice. Let me get you in. Apparently I'm Oh, I am group leader. Okay. Okay, game, please. Invite the group. There we are. There we are. Okay. Yeah. Let me get Mob the Infernal on. It's kind of gimping me in the spell damage department, but you know that's okay. I have more health now. Nice. So, since we technically now have 4 people, because I have the mount, how do we plan on doing this? I actually have Conan Exiles, believe it or not. Yeah, I have it. I did a live stream on that at some point. I did a live stream on that about 2 months ago. I'm waiting for it to finally get out of early release. Climb the highest point in the game and see how far I can jump off. Oh man. So since we got 4 people, what are we gonna do here? Name your mount. You know, I have no idea. Oh, that's right, it did get fully released. That's right. Oh shit, I missed out on that. Damn. Well, shit. I need to get back into playing it then. Let's see here. Oh, wait. And the Dolmen came back. Well, shit, it's back. Yeah, everyone in both stream chat. Everybody in both Twitch and YouTube stream chat. Can someone please name his mount? Oh, there's Mob the Infernal. There he is. Boy, my spell damage is taking a straight up nosedive.
Sacrifice those servants in my name. Let's give you something worthy to sacrifice. I admire your tenacity, mortals.
Nice. Okay, since I'm technically running a 4th person with Maw of the Infernal, which dungeon should we do? We can try Banished Cells again. We got a healer, but we're gonna have a problem. So how are we gonna do this? Like I said, I'm looking at what you guys want to do here. Again, completely up to you. Completely optional at this point. It's however you want to do it. All right, that's fine. Have a good one, Conspiracy. Appreciate. We can try this again. We could try this, but we have no tank. You might want the set, but you even done you don't get the shoulders from that place. You only get the helmet. I'm just throwing that out there. We can do this, but it's gonna be hard, so I'll let you see it. Oh boy. I think I better, you know what? I think I better put Rattle Cage back on here. Just for the hell of it. We're gonna do this. You want... The shoulder piece you get is random. I was literally using it earlier. I do have it. Okay, see, here's the problem. Okay, now here's the problem that I'm definitely having here. I understand you want the set, which is fine. That'll work out. But how many Undaunted pledges do you think you want to do, and how many keys are you willing to stack before you happen to get that Maw of the Infernal? That's the question. That's a really good question. So we can go. Yeah. But you're not even quite spec'd out for it, so let's see here. Spindle Clutch, Dire Frost Keep, Ruins of Battletune. Okay. I'm not even going to do random vet because it'll drop us in the DLC stuff, and that's just not going to happen. Random normal will probably be your better bet. But even that's not always a guarantee. And it started up again. So again, we can do vet. We could try to do 3 people, but I promise you it's not going to work out. Yeah, that too. It also shows the golden, but that's if you have enough AP. Sure thing. So, Captain Max, what I'm going to end up doing, or we're going to try to do is, we're going to try to build you up to CP 160. Then we're going to end up trying to get the gear that, let me see if I'll scroll up and find it. That our friend Black Mamba was talking about. The exact way, the exact gear setup. In fact, I'm going to do myself a favor here.
Wretched things, mortals. May a storm wash you into cold harbor.
There.
I don't want revenge. I want your submission.
Yeah. You might want to just hold off on trying to get any gear till you hit CP 160. It'll be your better bet. I implore you, wait till you get to CP 160 before we try getting you any type of gear. That will seriously just be your best bet. I took the snapshot of yeah, that'll be a better idea, because it doesn't make sense for you to grind now and then you end up getting the piece that you want and then it's stuck at the level you got it at. Then you finally hit CP 160, then you have to get that all over again. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. You have to just try to grind it out when you're at max level, at max equipable level, if that makes any sense. And from there, once we do get the pieces and whatnot for you, it's gonna be a matter of trying to figure out how well your rotation is going to work. As it stands, it's not working well. It's gonna take a little work. Well, I take that back. It's gonna take a lot of work. But I am here to help you, and I'm gonna help you the best possible way I can. I'm not gonna leave you hanging, man. Like, trust me, I've been there. Yeah, if it shows up at the golden, it'll be at 160. I think that's just 160 outright. And that also depends on whether or not how much gold or AP he has. If he doesn't have enough gold or AP, then if it's showing up at the golden won't even matter. You need a lot of gold and a lot of AP. Oh wait, you know what? I just thought about something. I need to find out what's at the gold right now. What's at the gold right? Okay. Let's see here. Tooth Rose necklace, Spider Cultist necklace, Swamp Raiders necklace, Beekeeper's necklace, Troll King helmet, and Lambrus helmet. So that's the 6 things that's at the golden right now. Yeah, the amount of gold that they're asking for this or AP is just ridiculous high. I don't think him getting it. I don't think Captain Max getting in at golden is a good idea at the moment. Man. Jeez. And just looking at it, I'm like, oh man. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:39. Jeez. Well, I think Captain Max has a good idea. Gonna need some sleep. I'm gonna need some sleep because I too have to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning because I have the opening shift. I don't feel like opening. I don't want to open. But if I'm not too tired from after work tomorrow, a good chance I'll be streaming again tomorrow, but it might not be ESO. It might be the Top Gear IGT run. That's what I might be doing because I'm supposed to be trying to qualify for 3rd place again. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and head off myself. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm tired as all get out. So everybody watching in tonight's stream, I do appreciate everyone for coming in. I appreciate SW Conspiracy for coming in, Jeff for joining me in game and on the stream. I appreciate Captain Max for coming in and joining in on the stream. And I also do appreciate Let me see. I gotta scroll up. I'm having to look all the way up. Black Mamba 19 for coming in and giving input and help to both Captain Max and Conspiracy. Who else? I know we had somebody that just subscribed as well. I think it was Black Mamba that subscribed. I think that was it. Yeah, that was literally it. So for everybody who has joined into the stream, even though it was a bit of a random stream and I didn't exactly get done what I wanted to get done, but I'm willing to help out. Thank you for joining tonight's stream. Dolmen. We're gonna do this Dolmen first and then we're gonna head out. It's Dolmen time. Let's go. Can't pass up a good Dolmen, so let's do this. I can't ever pass up a Dolmen. Gotta do it. And he's roasting. He's on fire. Captain Max is on fire.
Submit and become mine. Fight and be destroyed. The skins of those you love will fly as my banner.
Nice. Beautiful. All right, now. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate it. And following. Thank you, Black Mamba. Really appreciate that. So now, as I was saying, this will be it for tonight's stream. Tomorrow I most likely won't be on ESO. I'll probably do Top Gear IGT runs. And the next time I get back on ESO, we'll be helping Captain Max get to level, try to get better gear. He's at level 147 now, well, CP 147 now. I'm going to try to help him become a better player. Because looking at Captain Max right now is seeing a lot of myself. Not having a lot of help. People don't want to help. People want to boot you out. You know, stuff like that. So, with that being said, I got to get to bed. It's 11:44 p.m. I need to get up in like 5 or 6 hours and head to work. So, with that all being said, this is Dark Valentine 1984 signing out. Thanks for joining the stream. And thank you. Have a good night. And I will see you later.